Hey everyone, it's me, Mary, and this is going to be a different FLOSSTUBE video. This is like an extras video. It's currently Monday, and I film on a Friday. It's raining, my boyfriend Ryan's at work, and I thought that I would do a tag video. And I came up with my own tags, so I thought that would be fun. There's quite a few questions. I was watching people's videos, and I decided to come up with my own questions. And yes, this is Lucifer. Where are we? This is Lucifer the cat from Cinderella. But my tag just revolves different questions that I'd like to know. I'm sure that some of these have been asked. I know like my first one has been asked in other tags. So I will link these down below and feel free if you guys want to do this. Tag it as like Mary Ellen's tag or tag it as Ocean City Girl 1985's tag, whatever you want. But again, the questions will be below. I'm interested to see what people have to say. And a few people commented and were saying in my regular last video that the quality was significantly, you could notice the difference in the quality, so that's awesome. I wasn't sure if you could, but you can, so yay, that's exciting. Anyway, on to the tag questions. There are 30 of them, so there's quite a few that I came up with. I kept adding and adding and adding, so feel free to enjoy. I'm not personally going to answer these unless you guys want me to answer it, and I'll do that in another video, but feel free to do this tag. I'm excited, and I think it's fun to try to come up with your own tags. So again, some of these may have been in other people's tags, but I mean, hey, why not? The first one I know definitely is, and it's, what is your favorite floss color? It can be any brand, anything you want. Just what color do you really enjoy, or colors are your favorite to work with or that you really love? Two, what artwork or picture that isn't an official pattern would you like to see, would you like to actually stitch? Would you like to see made, or would you actually like to stitch that isn't officially out there, like isn't a HAED, or isn't, you know, a Tilton Craft, or isn't a Dimensions, isn't something already officially out there? What piece would you love to stitch, and why haven't you stitched it if you haven't? Four, if money wasn't an object, what piece would you like to stitch? It kind of is related to the last question, but if money wasn't an object, because I know some pieces are just so expensive, you know, HAEDs can be expensive because you need upwards of like 90 colors sometimes. So that's pricey if you have to go out and buy every single color of floss. Some kits or patterns require beads, and some require Krennic, and some require different materials. The fabric can be pricey. So if money was no object, what piece would you like to stitch, or pieces would you like to stitch? Five, what is your most wanted pattern or chart, whether it's real or not? Again, kind of relating to the last ones. If there isn't one that is actually out there, what would you like it to be? Seven, what is, or six, sorry. What is your most loved piece that you stitched? It can be for any reason, like why do you love that piece so much? And if you have a hated or disliked one, which was that as well. I mean, there can be something you just didn't like stitching for any reason. Seven, what is your favorite subject to stitch? It can be anything that you just happen to really like stitching. Eight, what piece would you like to see HAED do? I know there are so many pieces of artwork and pieces of like pictures that I've seen online that I would love if Heaven and Earth came out with. So, and kind of relating to that question, what artist would you like to see HAED work with? 10, who is your favorite designer or artist? 11, if you could design one piece, what would it be? And that is, you know, if you could design, if you say you were a designer or whatever, or say HAED or, you know, Tilton Crafts or whoever was like, yeah, we would love you to design a piece. What would it be? Of what would be called? What would the style be? And who would the publisher be? 12, what is your favorite place to stitch? 13, who are your favorite floss tubers to watch? I have a lot. I really enjoy watching certain people's videos. If they make a video, I'm immediately going to watch their video, even though I'm kind of going through my subscriptions list of subscribers and like working my way. I'm watching Novice Stitchers right now. I'm almost done her videos. And I'm like, oh, this person just made a video. Gonna go watch it immediately. Let's see, 11. No, sorry, not 11. That was question 13. 14. if there was a floss tuber, if you were given the opportunity, you haven't met this floss tuber yet, who would you like to meet? Or more than one floss tuber, who would you like to meet? 15. What piece of advice do you have for other floss tubers? You know, whether people are beginning or even not just floss tubers, but anybody stitching, a piece of advice. 16. What is something you have learned by watching FlossTube? 17. What do you use to record your videos with? 18. Who do you like stitching for, like as gifts or, whatever the case may be? And what type of items do you like stitching the most, whether it be pieces that you frame, bookmarks, maybe tablecloths, items that you use? What do you like stitching the most? Let's see, 19. What is your favorite place to buy supplies? And 20. What are your favorite websites for stitching? 21. Do people know that you make videos, or like, how many people know you make videos in your real life? Or do you kind of keep it a secret from people? 22. What weather do you find most relaxing to stitch during? For example, it's raining out. I had to close the window so you guys wouldn't hear the rain, but I personally love when it's raining and everything out, so it's kind of like my favorite weather to stitch during. 23. Do you organize your floss? If you organize your floss, do you organize it by floss number or color? Um, I came up with that one because I'm currently organizing my floss, so I was curious which order you guys kind of do yours in. 24. What is your most wanted stitch related item? It could be a pattern if you want, but I'm thinking more along the lines of an item for cross stitching, whether it be, whatever the case may be. It could be a millennium frame and scroll set for all I know. But what is your most wanted item? 25. What pop culture related item, whether it be a movie, a TV show, a video game, a book, anything like that, would you like to stitch the most, or would you love to see be brought out and made available as like an official pattern or kit? Let's see, 26. If these ones are these last ones are more like not necessarily related to stitching, just general questions. But 26, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you love to travel? And where is a favorite place that you've traveled been? 28, do you have any special or hidden talents? 29, name 5 to 10 random facts about yourself that people may not know from watching your videos, or that you just want to share. And last question, I think I read them all. There should be 30 total. I'll link them all below. But what is your I wanted to come up with 30 to make it like an even number. But what are your most prized possessions, whether it be stitch related or non-stitch related? So those are the questions to my tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please feel free to answer these questions in a video. I'd love to see these. If you don't make FlossTube videos, leave the answers below if you'd like to. Again, I will link in the description box all the questions to the tag that I came up with. But yeah, hopefully you like this. And again, feel free to link them below. Like, subscribe, comment. I love hearing. I want to see people's reactions and answers to this. So feel free to do that. But I thought that I would record just a quick little video because it's raining. I closed the window, but I left it open because I like hearing the rain just when I'm relaxing. And my boyfriend's at work right now, so it's not even 2 o'clock yet. But I'm organizing all my floss right now because I dumped it out to put this is going to go on like a random thing again, but I dumped it out to put I think I mentioned this in my previous video, but to put the floss for my cliffside beacon in, and then I'm reorganizing it now using my DMC floss thread card by color. So that's actually a little bit easier to organize. And then I'm going through and seeing which floss, which threads I have and which threads I don't. I'm going into PC Stitch and making a list of all the ones that I don't have and ones I do have. And so far I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm missing like maybe 5 or 6 threads so far out of like, I don't know, like 50, 60 that I've organized so far. But anyway, feel free to leave any comments you want below. Feel free to tag if you make this video, if you do this tag, definitely feel free to like link it below or just put it as a title or whatever you want. But yeah, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing your answers to this tag. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a fantastic week. And yeah, I will be putting out my next regular video with haul if I have anything, and my progress. Oh, and before I leave, sorry, I want to thank a couple of people who have said, I know Carolina commented, a couple other people have commented, saying that I could easily just use my 24 needle on the 18 and the 16 count. And that's actually been working pretty well. So I haven't been having issues threading as much as I normally do. So anyway, thank you to the people who commented saying like a 24 needle was fine to use because the thread's going to cover it up, the holes up anyway. But yeah, so if you see my Instagram, you'll see the progress that I've made a couple of days ago. Anyway, this is getting long now, so just thank you to the people who've commented. It means a lot to me. It's super incredibly helpful, and I love getting responses and just everybody commenting. It's awesome. So thank you so much, and be sure to answer if you want. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you all have a fantastic day and week. Bye, everyone.